right now.
Yes. Okay, we're recording now. All right, all that lost content down the drain.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. We were on a train of thought though.
Tripe.
Tripe.
Uh, okay, you know what the suckiest thing is? I don't know if you struggle with this, but when you eat like a bowl of pho, right, and you can't finish it, and then you have to like you leave the noodles in the soup and you put it in the fridge, and then the next day it's soaked everything up, and then the noodles are really starchy and the soup's starchy.
You've done that before?
Yeah,
I
is
don't
that
think I've
bad?
done that.
I feel like wait. Just not that it matters, but what is your ethnicity, Jared?
Chinese.
Chinese. Okay, maybe it's a different cultural thing. I never left the noodles in the water. Like, I'll you eat all the noodles in the water, okay, and you throw out the water, okay. You don't leave the bowl in there because that's what happens. It's no good anymore. It's
No, if I can't finish the
nil.
noodles, how am I gonna finish the noodles?
You have to eat all of it. That's
I
that's the
can't.
way.
How do I finish it?
You're wrong. That's not how you eat food. You have to eat everything. You don't. There's no such thing as leftovers. Okay, you don't like.
Yes, I get it. Obviously, wait. So, but
You don't
let's
get
just
your
say for
dessert.
some reason I can't finish, right? And there's still soup. Should I just pour out the soup? What do I do?
I
Because if
can't
you leave the
even.
soup there, it's gonna soak it all up and become like nasty, right?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what happens. I don't know. I've never.
Because you
I,
always
I've
finish everything, right?
I've
Right,
always.
big boy.
Yeah, I've always veteran that just pulled through and ate everything, because like a good boy. But
Peter, what about you?
Same. Yeah. I don't know that like in Vietnamese, Brian, you might know this term, but like when you leave your noodles like in the broth, it like that, it kind of expands.
Yeah,
yeah,
that
You know the term?
soaks it all up. But you
Yeah.
I don't
guys
know.
probably use bowls that are like this big.
No, we use big boy bowls. I don't know what you're
You
talking
use
about.
like the ones in the restaurants that are like this big,
I don't know about that big,
and they're
but
like really deep.
probably like somewhere in the middle. I mean, no, up here. But
What do I finish? All of my pho?
No, we were talking
we're
about the
talking about
size of your
bowl
bowl.
sizes.
Oh. Um yeah, I usually like the one at Miss Saigon that I ate, that's about what I usually eat. You guys been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Saigon, I don't get why Eva keeps saying it's fake pho. It's real pho.
Their egg rolls are pretty realish, I guess.
It's okay. It's a bit bland. I think
It feels like it definitely feels second rate. It doesn't feel like they did. I don't know. When I go in there, I don't want to be racist, but I
There's
feel
white
like
people.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not Vietnamese, so it's like I'm pretty far off too, but still, right? It's a
I,
little weird.
I've dealt with this question of racism before. It's like, do I want a Vietnamese person like making me pho, or like Gordon Ramsay? Like you've seen that
Oh,
video.
I do not want Gordon Ramsay. Wait, what? You've seen what? You've seen what?
You ever seen that video of Gordon Ramsay like
Oh,
making
he
pad
was
thai?
making. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and the
And
pad
then the
thai guy
dude,
was.
and then the dude ate it. He's like,
This is not pad
he's
thai.
like, ask me, or whatever, and like,
He was like,
he
"What do
like,
you think pad thai is?" He's like, "Pad thai is sweet, salty, blah blah blah." And he's like, This is none of those things."
he like spits it over. I don't know.
Yeah. He was like, "This is not pad thai, buddy." And dude, I had a similar existential crisis like not too long ago. I was like going to confession at my like local mat church or whatever,
Wait, you're
and
Catholic?
yeah,
Oh,
um,
mhm.
and there were two separate confession rooms. There's a white priest and a black priest, and I don't know. I just instinctively went to the white priest, and I was like, "Wait, why did I do that? Like, why am I thinking so hard about this? Like, does it matter?" Like, and I ended up like going to the black priest instead.
Wait, how? I thought you said you went to the white priest.
Yeah, I was in line for the white priest. There was a line, by the way, and I was waiting for a while, and I was like,
Was the line a lot longer for the white guys?
"No, it was about even, honestly." And then a bunch of girls like walked behind me and they're waiting in line too. And I was like, wait, what are they gonna think if I walk out of line and go to the other line? Are they gonna think that I like don't like them or something? And I'm like, I'm thinking too hard
You're
about.
over. Yeah, you're overthinking it.
Yeah, no, that was I don't know why I got so wound up like
Wait,
that.
why wasn't there an Asian priest?
Oh man, I don't know. There I don't see too many. It's funny. I see a lot of Asian priests in Massachusetts, but I've been to like a few churches out here.
Oh,
but
you're back in Wisconsin, right?
It's old. I was about to say Oklahoma. I'm in Omaha.
Omaha,
Yeah.
Nebraska, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
same thing.
I always remember where you live because like I listen to the quarterbacks like when they say stuff. They say Omaha,
Omaha.
then they say set. Omaha
Yeah.
set.
Omaha set. Yeah.
Yeah.
I pointed that out to my dad. He thought it was funny.
I've
Funniest
always
thing
thought
ever.
Omaha was a place in Hawaii.
Sounds like that, doesn't it?
That's Oahu, I think. It's an island.
Aloha. I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Aloha. I don't know my Hawaiian.
What?
Sorry, I killed the momentum when I switched from pho and tripe.
Yeah.
Wait.
Tripe is good.
You guys like eat out like since you got home?
No, we
Mm.
order out, like order in, I guess, take
Mhm.
out.
Oh, where'd you take out from?
Told you that crappy Newton Pho place.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you could take out pho. Do they just put it in the styrofoam container?
What's styrofoam? No, it's plastic.
Oh,
Like the plastic ones are like this big. They fill out with soup, and then they give you. Oh, they give you like those stereotypical Chinese takeout paper, cardboard, like what are those called? Like those like boxes, the cardboard paper boxes with like the fortune cookie, like the red picture on the side. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
With like the metal handle on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff. They put your noodles in there, and then that's how they do it. It's not bad, I guess. But you guys won't have a reason to do that.
I thought you made pho at Winfield, and you liked the way you made it. Did you not?
At Winfield
Yeah. Like
with
Daniel bought
DFD.
the ingredients.
Yeah, with DFD, it was.
Oh,
Okay, the thing is, we didn't. Wait, for me, if I'm gonna eat pho, I need like a big bowl, right? Like it just feels weird to eat in like a tiny like regular bowl, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like the flavor wasn't as like deep as like normal pho or like real pho, so I didn't really like it.
How's it like living with DFD or hanging with him? I guess it seems like cooking is a running theme with you guys. I don't know. I just see like I see Daniel's post a lot. It's like, chef, someone made this, or
I mean, I'm not there all the time. I'm like downstairs. Remember?
I don't. Wait, do you guys live together? I don't know who lives with Daniel.
Daniel as in DFD.
Yeah. Okay. I get so confused. I don't even
Daniel's
know.
like
Daniel Lang.
the glasses guy, right?
Yeah.
I live with him and David Sanchez. Well, used to live with David Sanchez, and then he moved upstairs. And then this new guy named David Lee. And then upstairs with DFD, he lives with Michael Yip, if you know who he is. He used to live with Wilson, and then Marshall used to live there. Now Spencer Lou lives there, and then Derek. I'm not part of them, but yeah, they
Okay.
cook stuff all the time.
Gotcha. I kind of like assumed you guys were all part of this cooking scene, or for some reason. I don't know why.
You've never been there, right?
No, I've never. I
Why
had
not?
I had the opportunity once to, but like I kind of declined
Why?
because I didn't. I don't know. I didn't know any of them, and I had to leave. It was like everyone was like, what was it? Evacuating Amherst at the time.
Oh.
So like,
oh, it was in March-ish.
yeah, it was around March.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, you want to come? I'm like, I gotta pack and get out of here.
That was so weird. I remember sitting in the library during March and like we were all trying to do homework, but the talk of the day was like, oh, they're gonna shut down school. We're not gonna come back.
Yeah, I
So
remember
homework
being
just
in
felt so
class,
superficial.
and everyone just like held up their phones talking about the emails we got and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. But we have the vaccine now. It's just some people are allergic to it. It has like
It's
If you have
already
like a
it's already
shellfish
out.
allergy,
Yeah.
yeah, Pfizer and Moderna, I think they have their own vaccine, but they're giving it to doctors first. The thing is, if you have like allergic reaction to shellfish, it's kind of like you don't want to take it right now until they kind of fix the problem, because you can get like anaphylactic shock and stuff.
What is that?
That's like if you get a lot of bee stings, your body kind of just shuts down. You have like a lot of swelling around the throat.
I think I should be worried about that vaccine.
You're worried about it?
Well, I mean, I think I have a shellfish allergy, so I don't know if I should take that.
Huh.
But that's interesting that people with shellfish allergies. I don't know what they're using in that vaccine, but that's cool.
Wait, what's some
Yeah.
examples of shellfish?
Huh?
Lobster, is that a shellfish?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I like have a allergy to certain shellfish, like not all shellfish,
Like clams?
like crabs. I'm talking about crabs. I get hives, okay? I did a research thing once, and I like was collecting crabs, and I started getting itchy on the way back to the lab, and I was like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick," and I'm like, I take off my shirt, and like my face all the way to my like ankles were covered in hives. I'm like, oh
What
my
are
god.
hives? Like a rash?
Yeah, kind of. It's like your skin gets really bumpy and itchy, and
You were just like around them.
yeah.
Did you eat one of the
Oh,
crabs
wow.
on the way back?
No, why? Why are you asking these stupid questions?
Hey, I'm on your show. That's what we do here.
No, I just played with them. I mean, I
Played with
I
crabs?
touched them. I grabbed them with my bare hands. That's what I did. There's not much to. What kind of research are you doing, Jared?
I'm doing some like research with mice and looking at their genes to like. All right, so like we're studying the genes, right? And then like um focusing on like the embryo stage. You know what an embryo is, right?
Yeah, it's like a baby.
Yeah, like before it's born. And we're seeing what kind of mutations in the genes cause the embryo to not like hatch. Stuff like that. And then by studying that you can also, since our genome is like very similar to animals, like other mammals, right? They're like 90 something percent similar. If you can study the stuff with mice, you can study the stuff for humans, and that's it. Interesting. I'm like a real beginner.
Okay. What do you know what prevents embryos from developing or something? Like
There's
what's
not
causing?
just it's like mostly just genes make proteins, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like a mutated gene will cause a protein to be defected, and that protein is necessary for
Okay,
the embryo to hatch. So that's
gotcha.
why we're just looking for the specific proteins.
Very interesting.
Yeah, sounds like real world application stuff. Who's your professor overseeing this, by the way? I'm just curious.
Jesse Major.
Oh, okay.
He does like CrossFit and stuff too. With I don't know if you know him, Brian. Do you know this guy named Carlos Dio?
Donate? Yeah.
Does he even go to crew?
Was there a?
I
Did you say
remember
his
him
full
at
name?
Epic.
Yeah, he's like Hispanic or something.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. Oops, we did it again.
Did what?
Awkward.
It's okay. It's okay.
When's Andrew coming?
I don't know. He said he would come, but it's been 21 minutes now. So I'm guessing we don't have to wait on him or anything. I think we probably met when Asa and I first came to Epic. We probably met you guys first, honestly, like Peter.
Dude, I forgot that you
Jared.
didn't go to Epic for like a while, or like you weren't there from the beginning, because I always thought you were part of it for a while.
What, you just thought I existed there? That's
Yeah.
like the opposite of like, oh, you were here the whole time and I didn't know that. No, I came like a couple times, I think, and then
Yeah, I remember Peter invited this like creepy, awkward, weirdo boy named Brian, and then weird to
Yeah, this kid that looks like he's like 30 or something. What's he doing here hanging with these young people?
Well, because you didn't shave that day. Like when you shave, you look younger. But
Thank
if you have like your beard, you look pretty mature.
I
Very
don't have
mature.
a. You've seen me with a beard?
Yeah, you. The first time you came, you had like
Some scruff.
more. Yeah, basically.
No, yeah, no, I've been self-conscious about that. I've been like shaving nonstop because I like want to look young because people keep telling me I look old and it really hurts me. I mean, it doesn't really hurt. I just worry about my
You look like a Wii character.
thanks. That's really helping
I think it's
my
your eyebrows.
self-confidence.
Your eyebrows, they're really defined.
I really need that self-validation, Jared.
And you look really handsome.
Really boost my self-esteem. Keep going.
And you have like really good skin, especially compared to me. I'm really jealous.
Yes, you can tell from 40/20 pixels how.
Wait, dude, what's that thing above your head? The black dot? It's like a spider?
Oh, it's a piece of tape. I used to have a poster up there.
Oh. What was it of?
A lion that I found in the trash. But it's no longer there.
Is that your favorite animal?
No, it was in the trash. I didn't have any choices.
Just don't put a poster up then. What do you mean you don't have a choice?
I have another poster. It's a rock. It's a rock. Can you tell what it is? It's a Rock Lee poster.
A dropout will be a genius through hard work.
It's Rock Lee, man.
Wait,
Yeah.
you like Naruto?
Dude, I grew up watching Naruto, man.
Who's your favorite character?
Well, let's see.
Oh, it's because you look like him with your eyebrows.
Shut up.
And your bowl cut.
I mean, stupid.
Kidding. Wait, so did you get any presents yesterday for Christmas? Or are you too old? That's not like a joke about how you're old. Like we're all old. Like you're not. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
Are we too old, or like, did you get presents?
I did not, but like it was a weird like 2 or 3 weeks because I was planning to do things and I just never got to them. It was one of those scenarios, and I don't really have any people around me that I know. And
family?
Yeah, no families in Omaha.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, it's just. I mean, all of our families in Massachusetts. It was just my family that moved to Omaha.
So but like your immediate family's here, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
But the thing is also that my parents aren't into like anything like holidays and such.
Are they not Catholic too?
No, they're Catholic, but Christmas is not really the holiday itself isn't like a Catholic thing. Presents and such, like they don't really conform to like commercialized holiday stuff. It's not their thing. I mean,
that's respectable.
Yeah.
Wait, so that pho you ate yesterday was not special? It's just normal?
You could look at it that way, sure. I mean, they don't really do presents, I guess. That's not their thing. Huh? Like food is a big deal. I think culturally food is more important than like I don't know, gifts. It's just a different like attitude, I guess, about what's important during the holidays. Like I cooked up a storm during Thanksgiving and yesterday.
What'd you make? Pho?
No, I cooked like like roast beef and like potatoes or whatever, and nothing too fancy.
Pretty good, Brian.
I'm okay. I'm all self-taught.
You'd be a good pair at Winfield, I guess.
I'd be a what?
A good pair at Winfield. The rest of the guys who cook.
Oh.
They like to cook.
I like to I don't know. It's weird. I don't really like to cook. I just do it because it's like a duty, and if I'm gonna do it, I got to do it right. Because like my parents kind of have high expectations. They have a certain palate. I can't just cook
Does
whatever.
it taste good?
Yeah, but like it has.
Dude, stop flexing, dude.
I'm just scratching my shoulder.
Oh.
Am I that? No, I'm not.
Yeah. You used to go to you go to that what's that building called again?
Totman? No, rec.
Exercise room, the rec center all the time.
Never been there in a while because you might imagine I'm
Yeah.
here.
What was I gonna say?
It's funny. I
Oh
saw
yeah.
I saw the rec trying to do. I saw something.
Social media?
Super Swami was like giving an announcement for like the fall semester, like last semester, about what things would be open or not, and he said like the rec would be doing virtual
Yeah.
exercise
What?
or something. Would be doing virtual rec room. I don't even know what that meant. It was just
That's stupid.
I don't even know what that means. Like virtual squats, virtual bench press.
How?
I don't know. Okay. Super Swami is on something else right now. Hey, what's that picture behind you?
That one?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like when I was like a little boy, for some reason. Let me just get it.
Okay.
For some reason, my parents thought I liked baseball or something. Oh, I had a lot of baseball cards too. And this
Yeah.
is, I forgot to say his first name, but Matsuzaka on the Red Sox.
Matsuzaka?
I have not moved it since.
Is that like a Japanese name or something?
Dasuke Matsuzaka, yep.
It's pretty cool. Did you like baseball though?
No, I mean, I didn't really watch it. I mean, like, I have like a bunch of baseball cards for some reason.
Okay.
And I guess maybe it's my parents were just like trying to see what their little boy wanted, liked, you know? Did your
I get
parents?
that. I feel like that's that's definitely, I feel like that's every parent. Like they buy them. I got a lot of football clothes growing up.
Do you
Like,
like football?
Soccer football or American football?
What was the former?
Soccer or American
Oh,
football?
American football.
Oh.
The better one.
Yeah, and I was like, I didn't watch football as a kid, so it didn't really make
But you
sense.
played?
Yeah,
No,
of course he played. Look at him.
shut up.
What? Why would that not be a compliment?
What position do you do?
Wait, me?
Yeah, you. If you played.
Okay. Jared doesn't speak for me, okay? I never played.
You never played?
Maybe I play like a street game, but here and there. But I never I was never on a team.
Okay. When I was younger, I watched a lot of NASCAR, right? You know what that
Ooh.
is?
Vroom, vroom.
And I wanted to be a race car driver when I grew up. And there's this guy named Dale Earnhardt Jr. Like he used to be number 88, and he drove this red Budweiser car. And I liked him a lot. And my dad I don't know, I think I remember it correctly, but my dad didn't let me like him because there was beer on the car, and it was like bad influence or something. So that's all I remember from that. So yeah.
Yeah.
And then Jared grew up to be a heavy drinker.
No, I tried that because I turned 21 recently. I tried some home brewed beer.
You said it tastes bad, right?
Yeah, and my dad went to some place with his work friends and they made some beer and I drank a couple sips. It's so nasty. I don't get why people like it.
Well, you're talking about homebrewed beer. I mean, have you had regular beer?
No, I
You've
want
never?
a Bud Light. Is Bud Light good?
Huh?
Is Bud Light good?
It's okay, I guess.
Wait, have you tried it?
I think so.
Wait, you're not even 21.
So?
Dude, you know you're on YouTube, right?
Don't dox me.
Wait, but it's you say it's pretty good. Is it like a Sprite good?
No. I mean, I don't
You'd
know
rather
anymore.
drink a soda?
No, I don't even like soda anymore. I don't know why. I just don't like soda. But I don't I guess beer is fine. I prefer water, honestly, on a given day. But growing up in a drinking culture, you kind of
You grew up in a drinking culture?
yeah,
Vietnamese people drink a lot?
Yeah, they drink they that is they breathe beer.
So
And
you're like little versions of Russians, like yellow Russians,
maybe
basically.
I don't know. Like it's a big like party drinking culture, definitely. Like I
Peter,
would
can you confirm?
I don't know too many Vietnamese people, to be honest.
You're
Besides Brian.
Vietnamese.
Uh, I don't really know too many.
I definitely know in my family, like an extended family, like liquor and beer. It's kind of the running theme. Like there's a Vietnamese. Have you heard of the Vietnamese word "nhau," Peter?
Does that mean cow?
Yeah, but I don't understand what it is.
It's like social gathering kind of. It's like but like drinking social gathering sort of. Like that's like a big
Oh, okay.
thing in Vietnam. It's just like getting together and drinking and gambling as well.
Yeah, I can see that.
Gambling is there's a lot of things I don't really like about like the culture, but like
Such as gambling?
gambling,
But why do
drinking.
you, what's inherently bad about gambling? Is I think like the Bible says it's like not the best thing, but what's like bad about it? Is it it's just like bad choices? It's you never really win or what? I understand like the logical reasons, but like morally, why do you not like it? If
Me?
that's why you don't like it, yeah.
I just like hmm. It's just it doesn't really.
It's like unfriendly.
I don't know. It's just
Are you a risk
it's
taker, I guess?
that's what I'm thinking about. Like, do I like the whole idea of like risking so much money for like such like what are the stakes, you know? Like why am I even doing this in the first place? And
Mhm.
like no one's really making big bucks from this. It's I guess it's pretty friendly level of gambling. Like it's not like there's really not high stakes to it, but I don't know. It just feels very along with drinking. Like gambling just goes alongside with drinking, and it's just
It's like
very,
unstable,
it's very yeah,
instability.
it's very reckless. It's a very reckless behavior that
I think I
I
agree.
can't really get behind. It's being very like stupid.
Yeah,
You know, it's okay to be stupid, but this kind of stupid, like I don't know.
irresponsible slightly, right?
Yeah,
Uh, did you guys ever watch this movie? I don't forget what it's called, but it's like during the communist regime of China. What's that guy who's famous for in China for being like big fan of communism?
Jackie
Xi
It's
Chan,
like
Jinping, the current. Like,
uh
the Mulan
leader.
character,
What are you
no,
talking?
like real life.
Mulan is
Jackie Chan.
communist.
No, he's like the actual dictator. I forget what
Mao
his name
Oh,
was.
Zedong.
Mai Zedong.
Yeah, yeah.
Mao
So
Zedong.
there's like a
Yeah.
movie about like the Mao Zedong thing. But like if you guys know, it starts off with this Chinese guy. He's like a big gambler. He has like a family. Like he has a daughter, but his daughter's mute. But anyway, so he gambled all of his money right before communist China took over. And like I remember there's like a really dramatic scene where his wife is like begging him not to do it, but then he kind of like didn't listen to her, and he was really kind of rude about it. And then he gambled all his money, lost his house, and the communist China took over. And then the communism, what they do is they gather everything. So he basically lost everything. And yeah, he kind of had to like go back to his wife who was staying with her family, and she eventually forgave him. But like I think that movie left a sour taste in my mouth about gambling because like it has like a lot of implications. Let me see if I can find the name of
Is
the
it
movie.
called To Live?
To
It's 1994.
That's another thing. Like with that situation, it's like the stakes are much higher, and like I feel like if you
Yep.
just I feel like if you get used to gambling at like
Yeah.
the lower level, it just kind of snowballs, you know, into worse things. Like it's not. I feel like it's not a good habit to build up.
Are lottery tickets the same thing?
I think so. Like I
Yeah.
mean, the probability is weighed against you very much to win. It is a
Unless you're really
violent.
smart. Like I was watching a documentary, a couple MITs, mathematicians, world-class mathematicians, who train like they train themselves in like a game so that they will not like put down more, like invest more if their probability is below 50%. And so when they kept winning, the people at the casino were like,
It's a
something's
movie,
up
right?
here.
It's a movie.
It's a documentary.
I thought it was a movie. Okay.
This sounds familiar.
Yeah, the casino guys are like, something's up here. Either they're really lucky or they're really smart and they're able to just kind of like play to their advantage. And so they got kicked out because they were just like basically robbing the casino because of their wit and their brain.
Right.
Really smart people from MIT.
Okay. There's a story of like I think there's a similar story of this kid who like lived in the like Nevada area he moved there and he got really good at he trained really hard at throwing dice to the point where he could like roll it to what he wanted to at like a really high probability. And so like the casino people thought he was like cheating for the longest time, but in actuality he just like he was doing it for decades to like perfect it pretty much.
So weird. What's so funny, Brian?
I don't know, awkward silence, whatever you want to call it.
Does this happen in all of your shows?
No, I mean, it really depends. It feels like I sometimes you match your energy with the other person. Other times it's like up and down.
Are we not matching?
No, we're fine. We're doing fine.
I think it's
I think
realistic
I think
to get
silences.
awkward.
Yeah, silences are only natural. Totally.
Yeah. If there's no silence, it might honestly be pushing it. I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, I want to go for like the natural approach, but
Wait, we are the second. Oh wait, wait. Was the only other 3-man group you, Spencer, and DFD, or was there another one?
there was my first video was actually a 3-person group. It was do you know
Teacher.
why am I forgetting their names? I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person. My first video, I had 3 people on, and they were both from crew. And you're like, yeah, that sounds fun. Gosh, why can't I remember people's names anymore? Mildred. You know Mildred?
Nope.
Oh, okay. What about Jennifer?
No. Mildred sounds like a really old person. Is she
Wow.
old? 40, 50?
She's like she's in our grade, I think.
Oh. Oh, hopefully she doesn't watch this video.
Nobody really watches these. I don't really know who watches these.
Who's your favorite? What was your favorite video so far?
I can't really say I have a favorite. I mean, I could probably say like what videos were like most engaging, and then other videos were like more insightful than others. Like sometimes I didn't have fun, but like I took a lot away from it, and they're all different, honestly. I'm still trying to figure out like, because everyone's different, and I talk to everyone different, so it's really hard to pit them up against each other and say which one's like the best.
Are some of them where you have to be more like polite, reserved? I guess.
I guess so.
Like
Yeah, like
insulting because
when I don't know,
feel like yeah.
some videos I don't know who they are really. Like
then why do you do the video with them?
Because I like, hey, like
You
why
need
not?
friends, right?
I don't know. I'm bad at social skills, so like I could do better.
This is one of the most extroverted things you could do, man.
Yeah, but
Like, yeah.
I don't like labels. Okay. I'm not
Yeah, with me, you, and Peter. I mean, with like close friends, like I don't know. I like insult. I don't know. Part of me is
No, that's fine. I mean,
close friends insult people all the time, so I feel like that's like a good thing.
I'm not offended, by the way.
That's
Okay.
true. I know, because you know I'm not totally serious on a lot of them. Boomer.
I don't even know. I don't have anything clever to follow that up with. Your mom.
Don't have to. Wait, so do you like the 3-person atmosphere more than the 1-on-1?
I
I like this more because it's
think so. It's like I don't always have to speak. I don't really have
Yeah.
to control anything or direct conversation.
and if you're the third person, you can just like listen and you're still like
Yeah.
doing something.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be the third person now.
All right, you're gonna. Oh, you're just gonna listen. It could be dynamic. Okay, you could just. Okay, he's gonna. Hey, Peter. So
Hi, Brian.
you like football, huh?
Yeah, I like football.
You watch college or NFL?
I watch both.
He
Uh,
likes the Cowboys,
Oh,
or do you like
yeah, I
the
like the Cowboys.
Texans?
did you see the game yesterday?
I like the cow. Isn't the game tomorrow for the
Well,
Cowboys?
oh wait, no, I was thinking of the Dallas
Mavericks.
Mavericks.
Oh,
They were playing the Christmas
They
game.
got beat by the Lakers.
I was so
Smacked.
confused by the colors for like the longest time. I was like, wait, these are Celtics, right? Because they were wearing different colors.
The Celtics also got wrecked.
Yeah.
Wait, were you really sad, Peter, when Dak Prescott snapped his leg?
yeah, that was a pretty gruesome injury. They replayed it on TV, and the commentators are like, "Ooh,
Hopefully that's just like bent the wrong, like little sprain or something, right? And it's
yeah,
clearly not.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna be a different man when he recovers. I don't think you can recover
A
fully.
worse man.
Yeah, but yeah, I think I used to play a little bit back in middle school and high school. Yeah,
What position? Running back, I'm gonna guess.
wide receiver and quarterback.
Wow.
So I can't block for my life.
Wait,
So I was
why
really
did you
scrawny.
stop? Why did you stop?
Because I'm not really. I feel like I'm too short for quarterback because like I can throw, but like it gets blocked by the guys in the front because they're too big. They're like 6 feet, and I'm only like 5'5". It just doesn't work.
Wait, how old were you when you were doing this? High school?
High
It's in middle
school, yeah,
school.
You were
middle
high
school, high
school
school,
on the starter team or like some like club team?
just some club team, and yeah, it wasn't really anything.
Dude, I honestly feel like you'd be best as running back because height doesn't really matter there. You just be like a bowling ball. Boom.
You still
Yeah,
need
that's a good point.
some frame, don't you, for running back?
Peter's
You need to
huge.
be able to what?
Peter's huge.
Not saying you don't have a frame.
It's okay. I mean, I don't have much. I haven't been really exercising. So.
Hey! Don't.
Brian's got a frame though. Whew.
Is this just gassing Brian up for an hour?
No, for another
basically.
arm wrestling contest because you kind of yeah. Jared's been like,
Did I,
if you arm wrestle, I feel like right now Jared might have the upper hand.
wait, did
You've
I
been working
lose
out
to
a
you,
lot.
Brian?
Yeah, you did.
You won. I think it was like 3-1 or something. I don't know.
Where did we do this? Late night?
Yeah, Burke.
Yeah.
I would smack you now, dude.
What you've been
I'm not. I haven't stopped yet.
what have you been doing?
So, my like Jesse Major, my like principal instructor for that research lab, lent me like some like 45 pound weights and stuff. So I've just been using that stuff. And my other friend lent me stuff.
Interesting. Show off those forearms.
No, Peter, show off yours. Your tennis ones. Have they shrank?
No.
Okay,
No? Let me see. Let me see.
we'll all put up our forearms at the same time.
No. Peter, let me see.
All you gotta do is just like shadow swing in the house.
Whew.
Oh, that's not
Okay.
fair. Peter has the shadow. He's got the contour.
Mm.
Yeah, we should play tennis one day. Like you guys are juniors, right? So I'll still be around next fall semester.
You have 3 rackets.
Yeah, I have 3 rackets.
What?
I brought all for all the guys in the Blue Boy chat, and I can bring more. Because I was hoping like we can come back and play some tennis or something.
Is
Why
there
do you
even a
need-
court?
Yeah, there's a court. UMass has their own public court that we can use.
I'll go. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
because next fall semester we should all be back. That's what my advisor said. He said he was talking. The administration believes that we will be back in person by next fall. So
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Brian, would you come back then?
I plan to, hopefully.
Nice.
Wait,
Is
Peter,
your-
Peter? You're a junior right now, or?
No, he's
I'm a senior.
Oh wow.
Wait, but then you'll be gone.
No, I have to stay an extra semester because I lost some credits from transferring from Baylor.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'll be
That's cool.
super senior.
Tim's gonna be gone, right?
Yeah, Tim's gonna be gone. Daniel's gonna be gone too.
And oh yeah, I thought Daniel was a junior for the longest time. I don't know why.
Because he looks young.
Baby face.
I don't know because he hangs with like us young folks, right?
Tim honestly does not act like you know who Tim is, right? Right?
Yeah,
It's
fingers.
like the somewhat tall guy, Tim Gong.
Right. His
He doesn't.
fingers.
He. Oh yeah. He doesn't seem like a senior either. He's like, I don't know. Honestly, like I feel like Tim's pretty. Sometimes can be pretty immature, which is not bad. Same with Brian.
Immature is a weird word. I feel like it's okay to act like a kid, I guess.
It is.
So yeah, that's a compliment.
I know. I was complimenting you.
I don't think you were, but I'll
It
take it
was.
as one.
Nice.
Gosh, Brian, why don't you act like your age?
Wait, can you run your hands through your hair?
No. Why would I do that?
It looks so like smooth. Whew. The other way. Run it the other way.
My hair
Ryan has
is
like curly hair, right?
my hair is really curly. Like,
Yeah, that's pretty interesting for an Asian. Very interesting. I don't know too
Dad
many
had
Asian.
my dad. My dad used to have an afro as a kid,
Oh,
and my mom has
that's
straight.
pretty cool.
And yeah, my mom has straight hair, so I think I have like a mix between the two. Like
Wow.
it's not curly. It's just wavy.
Andrew came.
Oh, look at that!
He's here.
By the 49-minute mark.
Hi, Andrew.
Hey,
Hey, dude.
Where have you been this whole time?
sleeping.
Take your damn time.
He's probably like spending his time breaking all the clocks he could find. Dude, what the?
Are you in Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
been
good
good.
morning.
Is this normally when you wake up at 2?
Yeah.
Really? Then okay.
It's
Then
been normal for the past week. Working on fixing it, but
when do you sleep? Like 10? 5?
what time did I go to bed last night? I think 4.
Doing
night?
what? Were you like
So-
playing some video games?
Personal reasons.
Probably TV shows.
Okay.
There's this like show on Netflix that I was talking about. It's K-drama.
What's it called?
It's okay to not be okay.
Oh, I don't watch that stuff.
Heard of it?
Are you okay? So,
No, that's okay.
it's okay though.
Yeah.
Do you have a good Christmas with your family?
You're not
Yeah.
with your family? Are you with your family?
Yeah, I'm home right now.
Why is like your room dark?
Oh, cause
Oh, because you
I
just
have
woke
like
up.
my blinds closed and everything. I don't have my light on. It's too far away.
So you haven't brushed your teeth and anything yet?
No, I literally just woke up and said, "Oh wait, I'm late for Brian's call. Let me hop on."
I'll just add you like featuring Asun.
Had to.
We'll be carrying the project, and you're the guy that doesn't do any work, and you still get credit.
Yeah, I'll pop in at the end and be like, "Yo, what's up, guys? How's your guys' Christmases?"
We talked about that. It
Did
wasn't
we?
really.
We talked to you.
Yeah. You said you don't really do anything.
You asked me about my Christmas. I don't think I ever asked you.
I mean, it's not very eventful. Like we can't do much during quarantine. You can't go to people's. Normally, I would go to like.
That's a washed up mentality.
How?
Being before you even given a shot. There's things you could do. I mean, I don't know. There's something.
Well, like normally we would go to like families' houses, but like if you can't do that, then it's like so weird. You're just sitting in your house like every other day. I don't know.
All right, that's fair because that's what I did. So I'm not one to judge.
Next year's gonna be better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. What's up?
Wait, Andrew,
Hmm?
you're Chinese, right?
Yeah,
Dude, it's evened out. It's a 2-to-2 ratio.
2-to-2 ratio.
We win.
Wait, what do you mean?
We got Andrew. Well, I got Andrew.
Yeah.
But it's even split.
No, I'm talking about basketball.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh.
I don't.
We would win in basketball. We got like a 7'6" guy right here.
Us as a team?
7'6"? I don't know.
No, no.
Switch the
You
numbers.
just gave me the extra foot
He
for
seems okay.
man, I wish. But actually, I don't know. Dude, being tall like commands attention. It's just, not my thing.
Do you ever wish you were like a 5'5"er like Peter?
Yeah.
Or like a 6-footer like Brian?
What'd you call me? A 5-footer?
6.
6?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually more than I deserve. Thank you. Maybe it's like my demeanor is a 6 foot, but physically I'm like a 5'8", 5'7".
Yeah. It's just I wish I was shorter sometimes. Sometimes like it's not bad. Like if I'm like alone or something, then like having tall has its perks, but
Wait, how? Oh, like if you're alone just doing stuff?
yeah.
What cases do you ever wish you were shorter?
Just like in crowds. Like I don't like standing out. Kind of like to blend in, but it's really hard to
I'm
blend
pretty
in.
sure the first time Asun and I like came to Epic, you guys were like, "Whoa, Asun, like how tall are you, dude?"
Yeah, and then he broke some clocks.
I feel kind of embarrassed about that
You're embarrassed?
because I told him to do it. I was like, "Hey, can you touch that clock?" Because
Yeah.
we kept goading you, like, "Hey, like how tall are you?" And I was like, "Hey," and we're like, "Hey, I was like, "Hey, there's a clock. Touch the clock." And it's like, "Oh,
He
peer pressure.
smacks it as hard as he can and falls on the ground.
I
Monster."
was like,
man.
hey, it wasn't me. I know I look like I'm the only
The
person
other
who can do
7-foot
it, but
monster.
it wasn't me.
Wait, Andrew, does it help or is it beneficial or detrimental in your in your search?
My
Search
daily
for
search for
You know what?
love.
Brian, if that's what you want to say, yeah.
That's my
Sure.
angle. I don't know.
Let's
I don't
do
know what
Brian's
you're going.
question. Brian's question. Love, yeah, sure.
okay.
Can't you love when we finish each other's sentences?
I was talking about search for like a friend in like a crowd or something because he's tall. He can see other people.
You can
over
love
other
your
people.
friends as much as you can love your partners.
Yeah, sure. Andrew, how does it affect?
Yeah, it's like a beacon, so like people just look up. So like being like a foot taller does
It helps
sometimes
your
like
search for love.
no.
It doesn't. It's
I
detrimental.
um where was I? Well, actually, like I made a Tinder profile in like 3 minutes, and I literally put like 666 in the like bio, and got like, but I don't know if that's the Tinder algorithm because I heard that the Tinder algorithm makes it like super easy to get matches in the first like week or so, and then it just drops off. Like I just spent like I don't know, maybe 3 days, and just like kind of like yeah, this isn't for me. Kind of like after. But then again, I only put like minimal effort into my profile. So
Why did you even make one?
I don't know. I was like feeling the quarantine was getting to me like, yo, I'm lonely. Please love me. But like actually no, because I don't know. But anyways, I made one and then I don't know. Yeah, had kind of like a big deal. Had, one super like, but that was it. I put an end to it real quick because I just like decided it wasn't really for me.
You're on to Grinder now, right?
Yeah, of course.
Or what's like the Christian one?
Christian Mingle.
Yeah, that's tough. I can't relate. Brian, what about you?
I've like played around with Tinder in the past. Didn't like it either, so I
Why
stopped.
why'd you do it? For like curiosity, or you're actually like trying something?
Probably like out of insecurity, just like felt that I needed to find someone, but like at this point, I'm very much comfortable with the way things are.
I think you should be. Personally, my opinion of those things is like, even if you did find someone, it just feels really, I don't know, uh, like what's the opposite of genuine?
Unnatural.
Artificial.
Yeah, like if you did find someone else, like do they really love you like as much as if you like met them naturally? Like, because they're kind of like going through the same thing as you, I guess. I don't know. Even if I did meet someone like there, it wouldn't feel natural. I wouldn't like it. I don't know about you guys. Peter, what
Very
about you?
superficial, isn't it? 'Cause,
Yeah.
like you just kind of like swipe left or right. But
Yeah.
Just the very nature of how the app's set up. You're looking at pictures and like a few blurbs of who they are, and it doesn't really say much.
yeah, exactly. It's kind of like
But I guess like it's kind of made to meet up more. Like, sure, like after you match with them, it's like, hey. But then again, yeah, it's like, what you could have matched with this person if they had better pictures or something like that. Just, it's gross.
Don't worry about it, Brian. You just haven't been trying. If you tried,
I don't want to though.
why?
I don't
Why?
care anymore about. I mean,
Oh yeah, we did talk about this.
about
Oh
what?
yeah, we were at like a dining hall when you talked about this.
About what?
You were trying for someone, right?
Huh?
You said you like this like Vietnamese girl.
What?
Don't
you like
fake it.
who now, Ryan?
I can't. I can't. There was a girl, but like, it wasn't that I was like in love with her or anything like that. I think there was a Vietnamese girl that I liked, but it wasn't anything like. It was. I think it was just a crush. I don't know. I can't remember what you're talking about though.
But why'd you give up?
Give up? Maybe give up's like the wrong word. I'm not. It's like not my
It's not
biggest
a
priority.
focus. It's not a yeah.
Not on the top list of my agenda right now.
What about you, Peter?
Can you repeat the question?
You looking for love, I guess.
Yeah, you are right, Peter. Some like nice tennis gals.
Someone you can
Sure.
volley off of.
Some like tennis girls that like make weird sounds when they
Wait,
hit
no,
the
that's
ball.
not the right word.
Yo,
Someone you can rally off of.
Yeah.
Yo,
What?
rally off of. Nice.
Tennis.
True.
Instead of tennis word.
Yeah.
Oh, love. That's another tennis word.
Yeah. I've always wondered why they said that.
You still
Maybe
don't
it's
know?
one syllable instead of
Yeah.
two, like 40 0, 2 syllables, 40 love, 1 syllable.
I only learned of that because of tennis. Of Wii tennis.
Wii tennis.
Yeah.
Wii tennis.
Mm-hmm.
I actually learned some French by watching the French Open too. You notice how they always say merci, s'il vous plaît, or s'il vous plaît, merci. Please,
mean?
thank you, please.
There you go. Man of culture. Do you have a favorite tennis player?
Oh wait, let me guess. It is he likes Nadal, right?
You seem like a Federer. You seem like a
Federer. But then he swore.
Yeah, you're a Federer
But then
guy.
he sweared, and then now you like Nadal.
Federer's a nice guy, and Peter's.
Yeah, I like
a nice
Nadal
guy.
because of his like mentality. He's like
Oh come on.
very strong mentally. Like when he plays, he's very good at like closing match. He's very good at playing when he's behind too. I kind of want to be like that because I get nervous when I am behind, or I get nervous when I'm closing.
Now I really want to play you.
Is it
It's
because
a
you?
mental game. Like tennis is more of a mental game than anything, I think.
That's fair.
I get so nervous, like I can't even.
the games can go very long.
Yeah.
The drive to win, the wanting to win. You gotta want it more, kind of deal is it?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, is there a female tennis player you like?
Is Sharapova a tennis player?
Yeah.
Yeah, she retired.
She's nice. She's really good.
She like kind of, they call it grunting, like yelling when they hit. It gets loud sometimes.
Did she
so I don't
start
really
that?
like to. I don't know, but she was like famous for it, kind of.
Why do they do that? Does it make you hit harder?
No, it's like a rhythm thing.
What do you mean?
It's like you get in the groove of like your timing, and like your screaming or grunting, whatever, kind of helps with your timing. Tennis players are very like they have their own like quirks. Like Nadal always likes to have his bottles but with the label facing on the outside. He hates it when people turn it the other way and he can't play. So tennis players kind of have like their own
So
quirks
weird.
where you got to turn it out, or you got to grunt, or you don't step on the lines of the tennis court. It's
What if
just
you have
like,
to go hit a ball?
yeah, but like not when you're conscious about it. Like Sharapova never steps on the line, Nadal never steps on the line. It's something like that.
What do you do? Do you always like have to like flip, like spin the racket in your hand, like you know what I mean? Like
I know I don't do that.
You should start like doing the ritual like Nadal does every like time he serves.
Oh yeah.
Peter, what's yours?
What's his ritual?
I don't observe myself. I mean, maybe when we play, you'll observe me and I'll observe you. Kind of tell.
That's a good pickup line.
What?
Yeah, that's a good pickup line.
How?
Well-
Wait, say it again.
I don't know, what was
Like-
it like? Will play tennis and like you'll observe me and I'll observe you.
That's not a good pickup line, dude.
Did not
Oh, but like,
No wonder you haven't had luck. What is that?
accept me for who I am.
like you get like in a an activity together kind of thing. Like maybe we'll play together and
You're an
figure it out.
airhead, Jared. You don't know anything about love.
I don't.
But Andrew,
Don't
you
care.
play tennis or no?
No, I'm a gamer.
It's basketball.
What game do you play?
Among Us.
Counter Strike. It's not the typical League of Legends,
Oh, okay.
kind of deal. But yeah, I shoot heads. What can I say? It's a 5v5 like tac shooter. Where like one team has like objective. There's like 30 rounds, and in each round, one team is trying to attack one of two objectives, and the other team is trying to defend both objectives. And since the win condition is that you successfully attack one objective if you're the first team, or you kill the entire opponent. So like, and there's a lot of layouts on maps that allow for like, I guess like strategical depth. So like there's a lot of faking, there's a lot of just like hard pushes, like, or there could be like using utility to kind of isolate fights. It's kind of like that, I guess. Main goal is to like either wipe out the other team or successfully defend before the time runs out. Or I feel like I'm rambling. I'm not organized right now, but yeah. I think like I watch a lot of like pro scene, I guess. So like the best players in the world, kind of, and the way they like, I guess, like approach the game is uh yeah, definitely, like each, like the players at the top definitely have that like competitive, like just you I guess no lead is safe in that way, where like um a player or a team could come back from like, let's say 15-3, where like the team with 15 rounds could win with one more round, and the team with 3 has like 12 more rounds to tie. um I guess
Did
that like
that
drives
happen once?
give up. Yeah, yeah. It's I think there was a match. I think like Liquid versus something, but it did happen. It's like insane. Like the mental kind of like how you have to like be like sort of like dialed in for like an hour per map or something.
Wait, do you stream this game?
No, no.
Why?
I could. Oh, I could, but streaming like makes my like computer die inside. So I would if I had a better computer, I guess.
Wait, what about like the new cartoon version of the game?
Valorant.
Uh huh.
I've played it. I'm alright at it. I
You
like.
don't like
I
it as
think.
much
Yeah, I didn't
because
like it as much.
there's abilities.
Uh, I think the abilities are done like, for example, like Overwatch. The abilities make it so that it plays a lot more like a battle arena game rather than like a tactical shooter kind of game.
Hmm.
But in Valorant, the abilities you still kind of have to like learn it, and the shooting doesn't feel as good to me as like say Counter-Strike. So that's where I'm kind of like a little not sure how I feel about this game, kind of like state. I think not bad at it though. I think like if you like play one game, like the aiming kind of like translate overs to most games. Do I
What
notice
rank are you?
in Valorant?
No.
Oh, CS?
Yeah.
Like Legendary Eagle.
Is that really good?
Oh, it's like one of the top. Is it top 4 ranks?
Would you
So
say
out
you're
of
best at UMass Amherst?
dude, there's no UMass Amherst team as much
No,
as
but
I
like
wish
just
there was.
imagine like the whole population of people at UMass Amherst. Would you say you're like one of the best players out of all thirty
Yeah, I'd
thousand
say
people?
so. I'd say so. I haven't met anyone better. So
You know, when I used to live in California and I tried to apply to the schools there, I went to UCI, UC Irvine. So they apparently the school thought it was a good idea to they built a big stadium called an esports arena. I didn't know what it was at the time, but I looked it up and I went inside afterwards. They have a school funded esports organization there, and it's like apparently a big thing because the UC Irvine is mostly Asian, and for whatever reason, like the Asians, like they are really competitive in that thing. So like they have like a whole invested esports organization in UC Irvine, UCLA, California schools.
Yeah,
Interesting.
esports is gonna be as big, if not bigger, than actual sports soon.
yeah, I saw that when UC Irvine when I was applying, and it's like,
Oh, really? Yeah.
yeah, I thought it was like super cool, but like it's also so far away from home. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, Peter, do we have any like good tennis games? No, right?
Um,
There's no like Madden, NBA 2K for like tennis, right? And
I think there is. I think there is.
what?
I don't play, but I'm pretty sure I saw them. There is a tennis game out there. It's called like I think it's called Topspin, but
Is it
I don't.
like big? Kind of like, is it like Madden big or is like some like not as well known? Because I mean, tennis
Uh,
isn't as popular here.
Yeah, it's not as popular here in the West Coast. I mean, East Coast. Yeah.
Would you say it's more popular than golf or no?
Uh,
Probably.
yeah.
In
It's more
terms
of a
of like
young people
worldwide.
sport. Yeah.
I think wasn't there just one player like Andre Agassi who like hated the game but he was really good at it?
Yeah.
Why did he hate the game? Actually, if you know about that, I guess if you don't.
I think he was like, so he was consistently beat by Pete Sampras a lot. And then he kind of had like a midlife crisis, and then he kind of started doing some drugs, and then he got caught by the ATP for doing drugs. So that kind of was why he hated the game. But he came back, and he's like one of the most reliable returners of all time. Like they call him like Hawkeye because his eyes are so sharp. Like when the guys are serving 100+ miles an hour, he just takes the ball on the rise and just returns it, easy peasy.
He sucks at everything
Crazy.
else.
He's a baseliner, so he doesn't do volleys. He's not very good at volleys, but a very good baseliner.
What does that mean?
So you stay in the back, you kind of like hit the ball from the back of the court. You don't rush towards the front. Like Pete Sampras is a serve and volley kind of guy. Like he serves, he runs up, puts the ball away at the net. Yeah.
But this guy, you want him to like return the stuff. Like you want him in the back if you're playing duos or something.
Yeah, you want this guy in the back.
Wait, isn't volley just going back and forth?
That's rally. Rally's from the baseline. Volley is when you're up in the net.
Oh.
Yeah.
Volleyball, right?
Volleyball.
What kind of player are you? So I can beat you. I need to learn.
I mean, I
Maybe-
serve and volley.
Maybe you can observe him.
Wait, what's serve and volley? Everyone has to serve, right? Why do you have to say serve?
Serve. Well, yeah, everyone has a serve, but you either serve and you stay back and hang back at the back of the court and like duke it out like Andre Agassi does, or like Djokovic or Nadal does, or you rush up to the net like, say Pete Sampras did, or Boris Becker did, or Stefan Edberg did.
Wait,
Like
if
that.
volleying is better than rallying, why doesn't everyone just become volleyers?
So you have to have very good reflexes because nowadays guys will smack the ball 100 miles an hour right at you, and a lot of people don't like being put like in a kind of a compromising position because you got to block it like that or something, or you're gonna get hit. It's dangerous.
So volley just require more risk but a better reward if you're good at it?
Yeah, if you have good reflex. So like Andrew, being a gamer, has probably a very good reflex. He'd be a very good serve volleyer. You need very good reflexes to do that because you gotta really be quick.
Whole assumption.
Yeah.
No, I think I have,
I was
like,
trying to make a connection.
Yeah, no, that's good. I think like I have like decent reflexes if I like kind of like learn the game because like if I don't like learn the game, I just kind of like feel lost, and so it takes a although like if I learn something, then like I can like put my reflexes into it, but like if I don't learn something, I find myself just like standing around being lost. I don't know if you
Yeah, I
like,
get
feel
it.
that for the first time doing something. Mm.
Well, I gotta go, guys. But thanks for having us.
Thanks
Appreciate
it. Me
for
too.
coming, guys.
I said I'd go when Peter goes, but we
Yeah,
are at more than an hour.
Yeah,
That was a fun.
I was gonna say,
talk.
yeah, we can wrap up. Thanks for coming on, guys.
Does Peter? Do you want to end it in a prayer?
Sure.
Yeah, quick one, just for everything.
Okay. Sure. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for these group of guys here. Thank you for just bringing them here today, and thank you for your kindness. Thank you for shaping them who they are. Thank you for the Christmas season and for helping us remember that our Savior Christ was born yesterday. May we all continue to live our lives in honor of Him and for your glory. And it's through Jesus Christ and we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thanks.
Okay. All right.
Thanks, guys. I know I was
Bye.
only here for like 20 minutes, but like, thanks for like having me
Like,
on.
get out of here,
Like,
guys.
it's a pleasure
All
talking
good.
to you all.
It's good seeing you
Bye.
too.
Good to see
All
you
right.
guys.
See ya.
So Brian.
What's your day like?
Eh, it's, I've been up for 25 minutes now. It's all right.